Good morning, Michelle Saxman here, and ready to share with you some time with Jesus Calling by Sarah Young on February the 3rd. Anxious thoughts. I'm going to have to post a link. I'm not sure if it's up in this corner, but I will find the video on a couple of ideas as a wellness coach, some things that we can do that are known, scientific facts about the brain and neurochemistry, and things we can do to help when we catch ourselves with those anxious thoughts. So when you feel it, this journey of self-awareness, how does anxious thoughts, anxiety, you guys, those are things in the unseen realm. When we are focusing on things in the physical world, in our human form, but you guys, chances are the brain train is not in the present moment. It is not in the actual room. We're anticipating mountains or fight or flight, tigers chasing us, or we're ruminating over things in our past. So being mindful of where the mind, the brain train, who is the conductor? What are you focusing on? Are we leaving him out of the picture? Because if we don't have hope and positive expectation, we have left him out of the picture. Fix your eyes not on what is seen, but what is on unseen, yet verbalize. Because we are human and we like to experience things through the gift of the five senses, see, hear, smell, touch, and taste. Use them to bring ourselves back into his presence. Begin to focus on beautiful things that are around you. A glorious, if music is your thing, things that you're hearing, songs, a bird singing, ocean waves, sunrises, sunsets, all the gifts and glory, using the five senses to bring us back into the present moment. That's one of the tools in the toolbox. He will get us safely through this day. And each day is a precious gift. Don't rush through Christmas morning, tearing through, opening everything up, and not savoring the thoughtfulness of each and every gift. There is a gift in this day. And so it's what is our mind set toward? Are we going to be like how all the problem solving we have to do? Or is it kind of like, okay, we got to navigate to that point at the end of the day, but how many miracles am I going to witness today? How many little sparkles of sunshine, reflections of his light and love will I witness today? So receive the gift of today gratefully, with gratitude, positive expectation. Again, I really enjoy neurochemistry and understanding the human body, and there is a science behind gratitude. And I took some notes on this, the neuroscience of gratitude, not when we're just thinking about something. If you guys don't do, I really enjoy Tony Robbins, and he's got a Prime video that's about 15 minutes. I really enjoy it because I understand what is happening to the body and how we're changing ourselves literally by these breathing exercises. We begin to change I'll just call it the dirt that's sitting on the end of our cells, on our cell receptors. We've got all this cortisol and adrenaline clogging things up so that we can't see clearly. We're not hearing his word. We're not receiving. We're not in receiving mode because we're in planning mode. So understanding true gratitude when we think about times when we've been really, really proud of ourselves, when we really find pride, and not earthly pride. I mean like his glory pride, moments where he has shown up in our life, showing us this moment of peace and joy and hope. It begins to actually reduce the cortisol and adrenaline, and it begins to actually wire. Gratitude will wire and fire the bliss center in the brain. It fosters cognition, restructuring by evoking positive thinking. There is power in gratitude, and that will pull us out of fight or flight into rest and digest, where we can more fully experience his powerful presence in the present moment. First reading for today, Romans chapter 8, verse 31. What then shall we say in response to this? If God is for us, who can be against us? Can we just look at our circumstances, whatever it is? If you're going through a season of blessings, gratitude, thanksgiving, as we're up here in the wheel of fortune, not taking our identity in the circumstances, knowing it too shall pass. Good and glory, it too shall pass. Storms and darkness, it too shall pass. If he is for us, who and what can be against us? The next reading is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 18. So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. For what is seen is temporary, what is unseen is eternal. And I will tell you, you are so much more than the physical presence you take up. The mind is incredibly powerful. We emanate an energy of hope. We emanate an energy of peace. We can take this into that is our gift in being a light to others. We don't have to ever even say a word. Just be a source, an anchor for someone else. The final reading is Genesis chapter 16, verses 13 and 14. So she called the name of the Lord who spoke to her. You are a God of seeing, for she said, have I not even here in the wilderness look upon him who sees me and lived? Or have I here also seen the future purposes or designs of him who sees me? Therefore the well was called Ber Eloi, the well of the living one who sees me. You guys, we are seen and known and loved. I am with you and I am for you. He is forever chasing the perfect love, the seed of his soul that he poured in at the moment of creation, at the moment of conception. It is unconditional love. So making sure we're not getting entangled, ensnared, kept in the grave in circumstances of the culture. Y'all have a super blessed day. The challenge seems to be in this world and not of this world. So make sure that we are focusing on the things of his glory and his light. Receive the day as a gift. Unwrap it. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.